Hi, you guys? Welcome to Audrey's reading area. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 5 p.m.
Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area at 5 o'clock p.m.
All right, you guys. Thank you for being here as I read these fun and exciting books on this Educational Tuesday. Yes, it's Educational Tuesday. So, yeah, well, first let me tell you what I always tell you. Please click like. Please hit share. And then when I am done here, go on over to YouTube and smash that subscribe button under Audrey's reading area. Smash subscribe. And you can even punch that notification bell so that you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Yeah. So now the fun and exciting book that I'll be reading to you today is What If You Had Animal Hair? What if you had animal hair? What if you had animal hair? Yes. I also have another book, What If You Had Animal Feet? And you can catch this one on YouTube later on tonight. Yes. So, what if you had animal hair? And this is a scholastic book. Yes, it is. It's written by Sandra, Markle, illustrated by Howard McWilliam. It says, if you could have any animal's hair, whose would you choose? If you choose a polar bear's double coat, you would never have to wear a hat while playing in the snow. If you had a reindeer's hat, it would help to stay afloat in the water. And if you had a porcupine's hair, no bully would ever bother you again. The animal kingdom has lots of awesome types of hair, but yours is pretty great too. Yeah. And this is the back of the book. Very interesting book. What if you had animal hair? What if one day when you woke up, the hair on your head wasn't yours? What if overnight a wild animal's hair grew in instead? That would be interesting. Polar bear. A polar bear has a double coat of hair to keep it warm. I didn't even know that. There's a woolly undercoat close to the bear's skin. Above that is a top coat made of 6-inch long, stiff, oil-coated hairs. A polar bear's hair looks as white as Arctic snow because the top coat hairs are hollow and clear. They reflect the light just like snow. Fact. They have facts in this book. Each May or June, a polar bear sheds its hair and grows a whole new coat in less than a month. Wow. Wow. If you had polar bear hair on your head, you could play outdoors in cold, wet weather and never need a hat. Look at that. It's having fun, huh? Reindeer. Reindeer. A reindeer has a double coat too. It also has a lot of hair, as many as 5,000 outer hairs per square inch of skin. Wow. Each long, stiff outer hair has a hollow core. These hairs trap air. In addition to keeping the reindeer warm, its hair helps this heavy animal float in the water. Wow. A fact is, a reindeer's hollow hairs keep its body heat from escaping. In fact, if a reindeer lies on the ground, the snow under it doesn't melt. Wow. Look at this little one right here. Wow, that snow does not melt. Over here it says, if you had reindeer hair, swimming would always be easy, even in the roughest of waters. She's chilling in the water with her reindeer hair because it would help her float. That's interesting. Musk Ox. A musk ox. It says, A musk ox has the longest hair of any wild animal. Some hairs are as long as 2 feet. Wow. Its shaggy coat hangs down to its hoofs. The coat is also double thick and so tough, it acts like a suit of armor. Wow. Impressive. Fact. Each spring, a musk ox sheds its woolly undercoat, as much as 7 pounds of hair. Look at that. 7 pounds of hair. Wow. If you had musk ox hair, you could play outside day or night, in winter or summer, without worrying about frostbite, sunburn, or bug bites. Wow. Oryx. Oryx. A scimitar-horned oryx has hair that is just right for its African desert home. The oryx's pale-colored coat reflects sunlight and keeps it from overheating. The hairs are also so short that any cool breezes easily reach its skin. Fact. Oryx calves are born with solid yellow coats. They develop distinctive markings and pale white and red coats as they grow up. Nice. If you had scimitar-horned oryx hair, you'd never need a comb or a brush. Even if you rolled on the ground, your hair would be too short to tangle or collect dirt. Nice. Lion. A male lion has a mane. The mane. Long, thick hair on the back of its head, neck, and shoulders. When it comes to having a mane, size matters. Scientists learned that female lions, called lionesses, prefer males with big manes. That could be because the healthiest male usually have the largest manes. Interesting. Interesting. He doesn't look like a lion, just like a sunflower, right? Fact. A lion's mane needs regular cleaning and grooming. Luckily, a group of lions called a pride, if you have a group of lions, it's called a pride, will groom one another. So the males will groom one another. These big cats have a built-in comb through their rough tongues. Wow, their rough tongues. They comb each other's hair with their rough tongues. You learn something new every day. How about that on Educational Tuesday? Of course. If you had a lion's mane, you'd stand out in a crowd. You'd look big and bold. Look at that. And yes, he does. Zebra. A zebra's hair grows in black and white stripes. These stripes help it stay safe. Whether standing still or running, zebras usually stick together in a herd. Seeing so many stripes confuses hunters such as lions and hyenas. Fact. A zebra's hair shows if it's healthy or sick. The short hair on a healthy zebra's mane stands up straight. A sick zebra's mane flops over to the side. Wow, that's interesting. Zebra. See, it's standing up straight, so they're healthy. If you had zebra hair, you wouldn't have to work at being one of a kind. Each zebra has a stripe pattern that is completely unique. If you had zebra hair. Wow. Three-toed sloth. The three-toed sloth. A three-toed sloth's hair often looks green because little plants called algae grow all over it. Sloths live in damp rainforests and rarely move, making their bodies a good place for algae to live. However, having green hair isn't a bad thing. Green hair helps the sloths bend into their homes in the treetops and hide from predators such as jaguars and harpy eagles. A predator is something that's coming after you. That's what the predator is. The prey is the thing that the predator is coming after. Fact, fun fact, three-toed sloths spend most of their lives upside down. So their hair grows differently than other hairy animals. When a three-toed sloth hangs upside down, its hair falls over its body. So even upside down, the sloth's hair keeps its skin dry when it rains. Wow, look at that. Interesting. If you had three-toed sloth hair, you'd never be alone. Because of the algae, your hair would be home to many different kinds of harmless insects. Wow. I'm good. I don't want any insects living in my hair. I'm good. Arctic fox. The Arctic fox. Aw, how cute is he? An Arctic fox's hair is snow white in the winter. Each hair is also fat, helping make its coat thick and warm. As the days grow longer and heat up, an Arctic fox sheds its wintertime hair and grows a new brown coat. Now each hair is skinny, helping make its coat thin and keeping the fox from overheating. Besides staying comfortable, changing its coat keeps an Arctic fox perfectly colored to sneak up on prey such as lemmings and voles. Fact. A fun fact is, when getting ready for winter, Arctic foxes also grow long hair between their toes. They grow hair between their toes. Okay. And on the soles of their feet, on the bottoms of their feet. They grow hair, okay. Their furry feet help them run on ice without slipping. Wow. Wow. So if you had Arctic fox hair, you'd never get tired of your hair color because it would change with the season. Wow. Interesting. Wouldn't even have to dye it, huh? It changes on its own. Giant pangolin. Ooh, that's an interesting animal. A giant pangolin. A giant pangolin's body is covered with scales. Whoa. Which consists of the same substance as hair. But like hair, the scales are made of tough keratin and grow out of the skin. A giant pangolin's scales also start small and grow longer until at last they fall out. Ooh. New scales grow in to replace the ones that are lost. Wow. Interesting. So a fact is, one of the fun facts are, the back edges of a giant pangolin's scale-like hairs are razor sharp. So if it's attacked, a giant pangolin just curls up tight to stay safe. Look at that. Curls up tight to stay safe. And it protects it. Interesting. If you had a giant pangolin scales for hair, you wouldn't need to put on a helmet to ride your bike. Look at him. You wouldn't need a helmet to ride your bike. Your head would be protected. Porcupine. Porcupine. A porcupine has a normal coat, but it also has special hairs too, called quills. Quills are stiff, needle-like hairs. If attacked, barbs on the end of each quill poke into the enemy's skin. Then even when they separate, the porcupine's quills stay stuck in the enemy. That means this right here will stick into your skin, and when he moves, that stuff stays stuck in your skin. Ooh. Fun fact. A porcupine's skin gives off a fatty substance that coats each quill. This fatty substance contains a germ-killing chemical. So if a porcupine accidentally pokes itself, it won't get an infection. Maybe they get some porcupine quills that make some type of disinfecting medicine for us, right? I'm just saying. If you had a porcupine quill or porcupine quills, bullies would never bother you. All you have to do is go like this. Star-nosed mole. A star-nosed mole. Ooh, look at that. That's his nose. Interesting. A star-nosed mole's hair, unlike most animal hair, can lie flat in any direction. Pushed forward, sideways, or straight back, its hair will never stick up. It will always lie flat against its body. This lets a star-nosed mole slip easily through its underground tunnels, whether it's going forward or backing up. Fun fact, a star-nosed mole has comb-like claws to spread oil through its hair. Oh, it'll just be oil in its hair. That makes its coat waterproof. That's important since it lives in damp tunnels. Wow. Wow. If you had star-nosed mole hair, your hair would stay put whatever direction you comb it. Nice. Nice. Wild animal hair, let me read this, hold this up. Wild animal hair could be cool for a while, but you don't need your hair to change with the seasons, be a helmet, or lie flat in every direction. And you'll never defend yourself with your hair. Like, right? Here we go, I'm back. It said bad connection and it paused. And you'll never defend yourself with your hair, no matter what. So if you could keep wild animal hair for more than a day, which kind would be right for you? Which kind in here would be right for you? You can rewind this video when I'm done and look and see which kind of hair you think would be right for you. On top of your head may look wild from time to time, but it will always be people hair. It will be what you need to protect your head from heat, chills, and bumps, and make you look your best when it's clean and brushed. Nice. How does hair grow? Hair growth starts in the roots. The root is a cluster of cells, living building blocks inside a tiny sac-like hole in your skin. Skin is called the hair follicle. The cluster of cells produces layer after layer of new hair cells. As these layers build up, the old dead cells making up the hair shaft are pushed out of the skin. As long as the root is alive, a hair on your head will continue to grow at a rate of about 5 inches a year, up to a maximum of about 3 feet. Your hair should normally grow about 3 feet a year. Check out one of your hairs by gently pulling it free. Don't worry about losing this hair. Every day you naturally lose as many as 100 hairs. Yes, every day. Then each old hair that is lost is replaced by a new one. Take a close look at a single hair's shaft with a magnifying glass. The shape determines whether, as the hair grows, it's straight, wavy, or curly. Straight hair has a round shaft, wavy hair has an oval shaft, and curly hair has a flat shaft. Interesting. How do you take care of your hair? The best way to keep your hair healthy and growing well is to eat right. Yes, healthy hair needs a diet that includes protein from meat, fish, milk, cheese, beans, nuts, or eggs. Lots of water. It also needs vitamin B from foods including yogurt and whole grains and iron, copper and iodine from foods such as shellfish and leafy green vegetables such as spinach. Yeah. It's important to clean your hair regularly. Wild animals spend a lot of time and effort caring for their hair. Many animals, like cats, lick their fur to wash and comb it. They lick it to wash it and comb it. Some animals that live in groups, such as monkeys, they help each other care for their hair. Sort of like humans, we kind of do each other's hair. Yeah. The most important thing to remember is that hair is part of your body. As long as you take good care of yourself, your hair will stay healthy. So let me show you the human's hair. Yeah, let's look at these. Aw, cute little monkeys. Kitten. cleaning his hair, and eating right. Nice. Nice. End of the book. Wow. Thank you guys so much for being here and listening to me read fun and exciting books like this one. What if you had animal hair? And don't forget, stay tuned for What If You Had Animal Feet. It'll be on YouTube later on. All right. Shout outs to my mom for being here as usual. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, Sheena G. Thank you, Victoria and Elide, for always sharing my videos. All right. And I will see you tomorrow live at 5. That's Live. Live at 5 tomorrow. See you soon.